everybody, Susie Q here. Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. It's beautiful Sunday night. And you know what's coming right off the bat. I know, it's very catchy. Everybody loves it, right?
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
Isn't that awesome? Gonna turn off my drips, make sure my drips are turned off. How is everybody tonight? What an amazing night. Sunday night. It's probably 2 after 7 because, of course, 1 minute before my live, I realize I need coffee. So I run out. Let me really quick say hey to everybody that's in the chat. We got Moonstone and Sandy, Young Fish Aquatics. Oh, that's me. Ha ha ha. Griffin's Fish Room's in the house. Holly, hey. Zen Ginger, Alice, hey, Candy. Oh, what a great time. This is great. Okay. So, and Teresa's in the house. You'll be lurking as I come home to find small leak in guppy tank. Oh no. You better take care, and hopefully that small leak is in the top 1/8 of an inch. I'm hoping for you. Hey Bob, you're very quiet on my end, or is it just me? How about this? Closer. Is this any better? Fancy Tail Aquatics. Let me know if this is any better. I'm not sure. Oh. Yeti Nano. That's called Yeti Nano. Maybe that's any better. I'm not sure. Good for me, Zen, but I have earbuds in. So you don't, everybody, here around. Hey, Tom. So first, because this is such a crazy world we live in right now. Hey, Simply Betta. Oh my gosh, Simply Betta's here. Cody Son. Hey, Cody Son. So I wanted to talk a little about this crazy time that we're in. And first, I want to thank everybody who's on the front lines doing it. My daughter's a nurse. I know people that are having, I just got the guy that delivered my groceries. I'm still going to work. There's people that are still out there going to work, and I want to thank everybody for that. That's amazing. But for some reason, I'm not freaked out, and I'm a very anxious person. This feels like I feel blessed to be alive during this historical time. Like, whenever, never, at least not in our lifetime, this is just amazing. And I've got so many friends and people that aren't friends that have all come together. Like, what a gift. I can't even put it into words why I feel peaceful, and I don't know why I'm not freaked out, but I'm not. So I want to make sure I share that with people. I mean, I feel for the people that are suffering right now or those that are in the hospital, and you are absolutely in my prayers and my prayer list, but I'm not freaked out about it. I'm not, and I'm thrilled. And I owe it, to my power, my God. I thank God because I could be the one freaked out and bringing everybody in my neighborhood down, bringing everybody in my household down, and I just feel very blessed to be alive and be able to experience this. It's just amazing. But change doesn't always come easy for me. So something that I'm struggling with, believe it or not, that has nothing to do with the world, but has to do with my world, my fish tubing, my community. I want to get your opinion on some things because I'm torn. I am so torn, and I'm thinking you guys can help me because you guys have helped me in the past, big time. So who did I miss? I want to make sure I got Mickey M. Hey King. Everybody's saying hey. That's right. They are my heroes. Simply about it. Absolutely. Doctors, nurses. I'm telling you, even the guy that just delivered my groceries, and I didn't have to sign for it. I'm like, ooh, yeah. I love that shirt. Are you talking to me? Hope you're all well. Aquafunk is next. Thank you. Um, oh yeah, it just feels good. Plus, I have, children and grandchildren. But what I want to focus on today, the big change is I'm kind of torn between passions. I have such a passion for fish. You guys know this. Every time I learn something new or learn something deeper into this hobby, it's just amazing. I just fall in love with it every day, all the time. Whether it's a tank, a species like the CARES program or Project Piaba, or even how to edit film and learning about the editing software and just learning on. I just learned about Lightroom and there's just so much, and I just absolutely love it. But I'm doing this tonight from my reptile room, which you guys know if you've watched my channel, and most of you guys that are here in my chat, I consider it my community. This is you guys give me strength. We give each other strength. I have a passion for my blue tongue skink and my leopard gecko and my uromastics, my beardy dragons. And we're not in the other room, but I got passion for my Sophie, right? And I'm looking over here, and I don't want to detract from people, especially you guys. Like, you watch my channel, and I so appreciate that. It still baffles me why anybody would watch my videos on fish keeping because I'm learning, but that's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. But I want to keep doing videos here and there on my other passions. I've got. I just redid this enclosure, and I put out a video once a month, maybe, or once every other month on this and that. But I really want to kind of morph my channel maybe more into all my animals. And I don't even have a lot, so it's not like all my animals. I don't have like skunks and squirrels and chinchillas, and I don't think I have any mammals. I got Bane, but that's my daughter's and Kyle's dog. But I I want to do that, and I know if I was a large YouTube channel, I could lose a lot of subs for that. I could lose a lot of credibility. I could lose a lot of channel strength. I'll give you, for instance, like Rachel O'Leary wants to do more on plants. Well, got such a huge fish audience. It's in her best interest to start another channel with plants. She's got a lot of channel strength. It's awesome. I don't have channel strength. I'm very small, and I can absolutely shoot other videos, but then I don't want to lose you guys. I don't want you guys to not continue to watch, or if is it gonna everything's gonna start going downhill because I decide to do more videos than just my fish. And I still gonna do fish. I consider myself a fish tuber above and beyond. And somebody the other day said, "Well, then you would be like a pet tuber." I didn't even like the way that sounded. I don't want to be a pet tuber. I don't want to be a pet tuber. But I wanted to throw up my dilemma. And let me tell you, this is a privileged problem in this day and age, right? How great it is to have these privileged problems, but it is kind of a struggle for me. And I wanted to know if what your guys' opinion is and what your thoughts are. And some of you guys are actual fish tubers that create content, and some of you are consumers that just love the content on the fish and the breeding and all the different setting up the tanks and deciphering what kind of sponge filters to use and all that kind of thing. So I really value your opinion. What do you guys think if I turned into more of, because I know I say aquatics and exotics, but I don't really shoot a lot of my other animals, my reptiles, or my amphibians. I got these red-eyed tree frogs that I just love. Now these, boop, 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 I'm stretching. These are not my red-eyed tree frogs. This is my plastic red-eyed tree frogs that I can touch. My frogs I don't actually pick up and touch unless I have to. So I'm going to go and check out some of this chat a little bit because I can't tell you how much I value your opinion. If you guys know how much these Sunday night lives really lift me and give me purpose, I know that sounds corny. Well, okay, I'm corny. So what? I'm corny. But I really want your opinion on the whole aquatics and exotics because I got animals that swim, that walk on land, and that fly in the air. So I kind of want to somehow incorporate. Wow, that has sounded so hippie like, didn't it? I think my age is showing. Oh my gosh. Hello, young fish. People. Oh, yes. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, science gal. My Oscar is getting 5 inches going on 6. That is so awesome. I'm telling you, that first year, the Oscars just go, wah. I love it. My family is quarantined hard right now because my granddad in the highest risk category. Oh no, please be safe. Please be safe. Oh my gosh, I'd have like a protective shield around the house. Oh, yes. Let's everybody keep Simply Better in our prayers too while we're doing this. We're learning together, right, Bob? Right? Well, thanks, Tom. That's why we watch. But I reached out to her in Discord. I don't know what Discord is. Oh. You have a Euromastix? Shut up. Oh my God, yes, I do. I have a yellow one. Right now he's sleeping. But oh my gosh, talk about. I thought my bearded dragons were cuddly. This guy is so adorable. So right now he's in a bioactive enclosure. I'm going to build it more stone based because he really likes it, the rocks, the climbing and the hiding and the moving. So I'm getting ready to do that. I will watch what you put out. We all like the animals. Oh, great, Candy. Thank you. Nocturnal Aquarius. Hey, hey, hey. Skunks and squirrels. What else? The squirrels was for fun because I know he loves the squirrels, you know? Susie Q cooks. Susie Q cooks hot dogs. And I do that well. Susie Q does not cook well. There was kind of like a running joke, and I have 4 daughters. You would think I could cook. But when the smoke detectors go off, one of them, like a little smart aleck that they would be, would say, dinner's ready, mom's cooking. Because that's how it is. Oh, good. I love animals. Rachel has a large fan base. That's right. That's right. We're here for you and your knowledge. Oh, super chat. Scott, thank you so much. This is from King and Queen South. $10 super chat. Q going to Fish Garage. Got to get fish ready for Rachel to pick up. I will be listening from the garage. Rachel is picking up fish from Scott. You better keep your social distancing, sir. Why not do monthly fish with sprinkles of your other passions and see what happens? Oh, I like that. First of all, I love the word sprinkles. So I do like that very much. Very, very much. It's a tough call. I really don't think you would lose too many people. I love cats, show them all the time. Bob, I'll second that. Oh, that's so funny. Who's lurking? The fish tank barn. Hey, Mike. Go for it. Ooh, almost dawn. Almost dawn. Is that the time reference? Almost dawn? Or is that another reference? Interesting. 29 on and 12 likes. Thank you guys. I personally enjoy it all, learning about all animals. I saw that, Zen. I was hoping that didn't carry over to the fish. Thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, Bob. Bob with a super chat. Thank you, Bob. Kaler's Aquatics. $9.99 from Kaler. Susie, we love you, and whatever you want to share with us, we aren't restrictive. We are inclusive. Show us the reptiles. Oh, that is so sweet because you have a blue tongue skink too, don't you now? I would love. I just made my blue tongue skinks enclosure bioactive today, and I did a video on how I rehomed all my isopods. Not rehomed, gave them better homes because they're breeding now, and I not having to go to the reptiles expos to get my isopods. I love it. Ronded Rob, I think it might open up more doors and opportunities for you. A mix would be nice. I like a sprinkling and let's see how it goes. I'm Q Aquatics. My aunt set my grandfather's Thanksgiving duck on fire. Oh, Oh, that's horrible. I guess he would never live that down. Hi, Sherry Berry. I love the exotic animals. Please show me your red-eyed tree frogs enclosure. I'm new owner of 4 red eyes. Let's see. Sherry Berry, I think that's on my webcam. Sherry Berry, this is it. This also has a fogger in it. So if you can see on the bottom, it's bioactive and it's got about 4 inches to keep the water level away from the substrate. And then it's got a netting, and then I've got my substrate with moss, and I've got a wandering Jew, pothos, bromelaid. I got a water dish in there that I also keep sphagnum moss in case they're crickets, so there's not a lot of drowning crickets. And let's see if we can see them on the wall. I don't see them on the wall, but it's not time for them to come out. They come out more at night. They only come out at night. Yeah. So those are my red-eyed tree frogs. Love them. They're so adorable. They're very quiet though. They don't make any noises. My frogs in the kitchen, the fire-belly toads, they make some funky noises. Let me tell you, I like that. But the red-eyed tree frogs, I really like them, and that's one of the enclosures I tested out my new fogger system. It's under 20 bucks, and I'm able to create a moisture so when I'm at work, it's still fogging and creating a moisture. Oh, I'd love to see pictures of yours though. Um, how is the Severum? The Severum is doing good. I have a question. I just adopted this one-eyed Severum not too long ago, and it's pretty full size. I don't know if that's full size. It's 5-6 inches. And I noticed, I'm just curious about when he lost his eye. Was that recent, Tom? If you have any idea, because it almost looks like his eye is getting fuzzy, the eye that's not there. And if he just recently lost it, then I'll put him in a hospital tank and medicate. Tiffany, I'm interested in all the animals, but maybe less appreciative of spiders and snakes. I don't have any spiders except for those that like my reptile room. I don't have a snake because my youngest daughter, who is 27, I got 4 daughters, 27 to 37, and she is such a fan of rodents. She had pet rats growing up, and so out of respect for her, I told her I would not get a snake. Well, at least while she was living with me. And she's moved out, but Johnny Bag of Donuts moved in, and he doesn't like what they eat and how they have to be fed. So I don't have any snakes, but if I did, it would be a Western hognose. That's the one I've always had my eye on, but I don't have any snakes or spiders. But isn't that a song? I don't like spiders or snakes. I would talk to Steenfot. He did vids on reptiles and fish fam. I will ask that. I like Bob a lot, and I absolutely value his opinion. Fish tank barn, you almost got caught last weekend. Somebody got caught doing something, Sherry Berry, right? The barn is 3 years cleaning project. Yeah, it's a never ending. Oh, Mr. B's in the house. Hey, hey. Candy. Oh my God, hearing you say the plant name Wandering Jew reminds me of a silly plant group. I mean, won't let people call it that. My Wandering Dude plant. I don't know. That's how I grew up. I was a Wandering Jew. And this terrarium over here, it's got some of my aquatic plants, but I have them in my terrarium. I want to say they're like baby tears, baby. Do you see them over here? That one. Now, there's no live animals in this tank because I usually try to build the enclosure, make sure I have some kind of stability with the moisture level before I would actually add an animal. And this one is weird. I really like this one a lot. And one of the main reasons is because I built it up so it's much higher in the back. And if you could tell, the underforest, the stuff that's underneath all the trees, is starting to create its own entity. Like, I really love the way that this one's coming out. And that's live moss that I got, and it's growing and cultivating. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm really, really liking that one. I probably got off subject, but that's okay. I always get off subject. Wandering dudes, hey man, yeah. Lost guy? Uh oh. Hoggies are so cool. Oh, hoggies, yeah, but Western hognose. What? Yeah, I don't like spiders or snakes. I don't like what the snakes eat either. I know, right? Aquafunk says, "Hey Q, how do you feel like doing 2 hours? I get splitting migraines and I'm not going to be able to kick this one." Oh no, I hope you feel better, Aqua. Funkity funk. It was not okay. Tom is referring to my one-eyed severum. It's not recent, but I don't know when he lost it. Came from a guy breaking down his fish room. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to Callie and see what she thinks. Because maybe I'll get it some medicine. It just looks like I don't recall the eye socket being fuzzy, and now it's super fuzzy. I'm like, it doesn't look right. Jason, just be well. Exactly, Moonstone. Tell him. My dad hates snakes so bad he said he would disown me if I ever got one. I can't tell if he's joking. Oh my gosh. That's how my mom was with motorcycles. And it wasn't until after she passed that joined a rock band, got myself a gun, and got a motorcycle. So look out. But I respected her while she was alive and what her wishes were just out of pure respect. So I get that. Hey everybody, I'm late. Was working. Hey Select Pat. So normally I'm sitting in my living room and I have my freshwater and saltwater tank behind me. I have a lot more room and a lot more privacy in here. What do you guys think about the live stream in the reptile room? I think next week I'm going to try it in my fish room and see how that goes. Kaler's Aquatics on my channel, my reptile videos do just as well, if not better, than my fish videos. Really? So right now I think I have a pretty strong fish audience. Maybe I'll do like you said. I think that was a good idea. Every time I feed my snakes, I always thought back to the movie. Oh yeah, when they ate the people. Ooh, Mickey M. Love all animals. May get dart frogs later on. Almost ordered crabs today. Well, crab sounds interesting. Crab sounds interesting, but I ordered 4 small South American catfish. What kind of catfish? Nanoparatoma species of Robocop. Red eyes. Oh, interesting. Fuzzy's not good. That's what I was thinking, Select Pet. It doesn't look right. I mean, it looked kind of creepy before. I call him Willie. Go figure, right? One eye Willie. It just kind of looked creepy because it was a socket, and it was like white socket, and now that white socket is like flush, and I'm like, it wasn't flush before. I'm not about to get a snake and find out exactly. I would take his word for it. That Aquafunk says, I will be okay. Just got to sit in the shower with the lights off. Thanks, Candy. Come here. Do you want to say hi? This is my grandbaby. This is Zoe, just turned 5. You say hi to everybody? Personally huge to it. Mr. B, I'm amazed there's no glare. It took me a long time to set this up with the extra lights because you know how many UVB and UVA lights I got going on in this room, man. Q has great personality. I have a great personality. Thank you, Rounded Rob. That's so nice to see. They think I'm nice. Got a nice personality. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? Hey, Ozzy's in the house. Ozzy's in the house. Spell check is important, Funk. I can't even look to see what he spelled wrong. Hope y'all guys are safe out there. We are safe in here. Young Fish Aquatics. Even though I am here for the fish, I love all the animals. Oh, I think I'm getting overwhelmed with positive feedback. Thank you guys. Land crabs. Geosarma bicolor. Ooh, that sounds good. Hode's in the house. Hode's 21 fish tanks. What's up? Oh, you gave me a like on the way in. Thank you. Moonstone said, hi, Zoe. Candy said, oh, pretty Zoe. Look at that. Oh, Bob Kaler said, Zoe's gorgeous. You're just so silly. Hey, Tiffany. No, I'm at Poot. Poot means, ooh, I'm not even doing that. I'm not reading his. Not even reading his. Oh my gosh, too funny. So I am happy. I am happy. I was kind of nervous to even ask. Um, but I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna start just like my always, and then just throw in here and there, like when I do bath times for my beardies or upgrade one of my tanks, my enclosures to a bioactive. I really want to show off Sophie's cage too. Like, what is it like inside her cage? Like having a macaw is very interesting. I think it's interesting. Some people don't like birds though. Zoe playing in the camera. Oh yeah, she is, man. She's. Look at he says you're beautiful. She's my 5-year old baby. This is my grandbaby. Hi Zoe. Reminds me of Lenny Kravitz's song, his daughter Flowers for Zoe. You have a song. Go figure. Laura, oh, Laura's in the house. Say hi, Laura. Say how's Carter?
How's Carter?
How's Carter, man? Okay, there's a theme to your comments in the last few days, Funk. Yeah, you got that right. You ready? Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Thank you for stopping in.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. God, I love her. Light of my life. Oh, yeah, 4 daughters. My only grandchild. Like I said, my 4 daughters are from 27 to 37. And my brother John calls them 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that one's number 3's daughter. Oh my gosh. Hi, Holly. Thank you very much. Tiffany, I like birds. Some people are very curious about parrots. Oh, absolutely. Do you like Mo's workout video? Oh my gosh, that was hysterical. If you guys don't know Mo Devlin, well, first of all, I follow him on Instagram and he's got the YouTube channel, but he posted a Facebook today how to keep exercising while you're quarantined using your lazy boy. It was hysterical. Oh, I thought it was great. I thought it was great. Yeah, everyone said bye, Zoe. Baby's awake. I'm out. Okay. Have fun and keep your father safe, man. Show us the puffer. Okay, so now I have a pea puffer. I have 2 green spotted puffers. I have my saltwater dogface puffer. And I just got at the show. I haven't even announced it yet. I probably not announced it to you guys, though. My Fahaka puffer, who's about the size of a pea puffer. So those are down in my fish room, but I will next week. I will be down in my fish room. So which puffer is it that you wanted to see? I'll make sure that I feature it. Bye. Yeah, Taylor just went, oh, parrots are too smart for my, oh man, are they smart. They're like a 5-year-old intelligence with a 2-year-old temper. Non-stop. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's my cutie pie. It is like having another kid, and I'm a grown-up. Oh, show us your Fahaka. I will. Semilamatic. Semilamatic. Is that it? So she is 1 from 3. Yeah. She is the only from 3. Yes. I think it's funny. My brother absolutely knows all their names, but he just calls them 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Fahaka puffer. I love parakeets and parrots. I don't. Oh, the parakeets. I think the parakeets are parrots, and they are so smart. It's unbelievable. Today, I learned something about my parrot. Now, you know, my parrot is 5 years old, but I adopted her 6 months ago. And we've gotten to a trust now where she will step up on me and we can go places if she's in the mood. We're still working on that. But today, she flew and she landed on top of my bearded dragon, Bagel. And his cage was open because I was cleaning it. And I was like, oh, no, 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 no. And I couldn't get there fast enough without spooking her and asked her to step up. And she looked at me and she said, step up? I'm like, yes, step up. And when she stepped up this way, facing out. And so when I turned my arm, she was very comfortable standing on my arm facing out. I was walking around the house. I walked to her cage. She didn't want to go to her cage. And let me tell you, I was in heaven. Heaven. And every time we do some bonding, I get to scratch the top of her head, and she's allowing me to actually touch her pinning feathers. I don't try to do anything with them yet. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm absolutely in love with her. Absolutely in love with her. The Fahaka Puff Aquafunk feel better. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go 2 hours Aquafunk, but don't feel bad. I'm sure there's so many people who aren't going live right now. And I would have thought it would be even more people going live. But I like what you guys said. Let me see if I have another view of. Here we go. So this is my blue tongue skinks enclosure. Tiffany says, you're inspiring me to share more about my non-fishy pets. Oh yeah, Mickey, we're starting to trust. We are starting to trust. So this, he just went inside. So she was out here chilling out for a while. I'm going to build right about here, a third level. It's going to come out through half and go down because she loves to climb, but the blue tongue skink has little tiny legs, so she doesn't like climb trees, but she likes to climb up rocks and go over and under and constantly moving. She's constantly moving. So that's hers. Those are the two sulcata tortoises right now. The babies, they're only like 2.5 years old right now. They were surrendered to me last summer. Love them. I'm going to be revamping my shed. Yes, I'm going to revamp my outside shed with a doggy door so they have inside and outside. But right now, all their enclosures that are outside are all put away for the winter. So they've been in these temporary enclosures for 3 months. Most of them slept. Oh, my girl Sarah D's in the house. Listen, everybody say hi to Sarah Deitch. This is my BFF. Say, look at this, Susie. Birds are such a special relationship. They are. And I'm having, I guess, impatience on me training myself on how to be. I visited this bird store on the way home from the big fish deal. And I got so much amazing advice from him. Pretty much he told me to buckle up, sweetheart. Put on my big old pants and don't worry about getting bit. If I get bit, when I'm trying to do step up, I am supposed to scratch the top of her head and soothe her and tell her it's okay. Because if she's just testing my finger for strength, that's one thing. But if she's biting it, more than likely she's very scared. And I'm just supposed to reassure her without twitching. Do you know what that's like when a parrot is going to bite you, not twitching? I have to really work on that. I have to really work on that. More cancellations than not lately. I thought there'd be more streaming. Me too. I thought there'd be way more streaming. Look at Sarah D's famous. You're so funny. I have to copy that from Nelson. Yep, yep. Fishy Fun 57. How is Sophie? Sophie is doing amazing. Today, though, she kind of got spooked. They were out in the living room watching TV. When a part in the movie, there was a balloon that was like, you let the air out and it goes, and it made this funny noise that kind of spooked her. And when it spooked her, she started flying. Now, I'm in here in in my reptile room cleaning up, and I heard her flying, so I had to go out.
I gotta go potty. I'll come right back.
Okay, you go potty.
Okay.
Don't forget to wash your hands. You know, because we're like that here.
I like
Yep.
this.
You can play with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. My little toy. I totally forgot what I was talking about because I did love her. Oh, she got spooked and flew over. Oh, I told you about that. They went to the bagel, and then I got her to her tree. So she very rarely gets to her tree. She's fully flighted, but she doesn't fly on purpose. She only flies on purpose when she's scared or jolted. So any chance I get, the very first thing I do is take her back to her cage because I want to build that trust. But if she doesn't want to get off, then I'll try the tree or her swing. I've got things all over the house for her, but she doesn't ever leave her cage. But now, after 6 months, she's starting, and I'm really liking it. Hey, Dansley, buckle up, Buttercup. That's what he told me. And he said, no offense, but buckle up, Buttercup. And I was like, dang. So I got to practice, like, you know, when you go like this, when she's testing, it's just, okay, it's got to be painful, no big deal. But when she cocks her head back and lunges, oh my, I've seen her do it to other people. It hasn't happened to me yet because I pull my hand away. He says I have to stop pulling my hand away because that's just giving her what she wants. That goes back to that how intelligent she is. It's just giving her what she wants. Dan Slee's in the house. Hey, Dan. Buckle up, Buttercup. That's right. Big J's Fish Keeper. I started streaming. Oh, go for it. That is awesome. Aquaballs. Hi, everyone. How's everybody? But the video sucks. Why does it? Why? Why do you say that? I'm learning a lot about live streaming. That I know when I live stream, I'm just talking to you guys. We're just chit chatting. It's scattered all over. There is no topic. A shiny thing goes flying by. Topic changes. But maybe I might want to try to get a topic or a format. That just sounds awfully formal to me. Everyone's doing their best right now. All is enough. Exactly. Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. In the scheme of life, we should be enjoying these moments. Like, oh my gosh, today, John, who is not working today, he went out with his drone out to the parking lot with Zoe and Amy, and they all went out there. They look like three kids having a blast. And I was like, wow, if I wasn't cleaning, but that's okay because I'm still going to work. So I only have yesterday and today to get clean, get the laundry done, and go back to work. Um, so they looked like they had blast, and he thought he was taking video, but he didn't. And when the drone was super high, he was able remotely to take a picture. So I have a picture of Amy, Zoe, and John looking up at this drone from so far away. I just am fascinating with this drone shot. I'm like, wow, it's just wow. And yes, Simomatic. I am absolutely gonna get my Fahaka Puffer featured. Aqua Balls. You helped us go through the day for a while, and that was awesome. See, Big J's? I think you were worried about something that's maybe just in your head. It was choppy. Oh, mine's always choppy. A&B Spartan Aquatics loves your freestyle live stream. Well, I love A&B Spartans Aquatic. Let me tell you. Are you from A&B Spartan Aquatics? Because I'm putting together a video about A&B Spartans Aquatics. I wish I had their website. Oh my gosh, I'm putting together a video for them, spotlighting them, because every show I go to, I see them. Every time I go there, they got amazing tanks with beautiful fish, hard to find, the kind that I don't see. I can't wait to. And they don't even just have just fish; they got lots of stuff. So I'm going to be doing a video on A&B Spartan Aquatics. I was footage today, or shooting footage today, the talking head footage, and then I got all the B-roll from the big fish deal. Oh my god, that's like they're one of my favorite vendors. Maybe you should try StreamYard, Big J. Yeah, I do like StreamYard too. I was using StreamYard before Ecamm. StreamYard works really well if you want to have guests on too. Here's a topic. I just heard they do not approve the stimulus package that the president promised. I don't know about all that. I haven't watched the news in a couple hours, so I haven't heard that. But I have this amazing feeling just from watching the families gather together and do things they haven't done. I think we're going to come out stronger than before. It could just be my faith, my positive thinking, but I truly believe that. I truly believe that, and I wouldn't be so sure that it doesn't get passed sooner. Um, but I'll check that out too. And you got water changes done, Big J's. Wow, I'm jealous, Big J's. I didn't get my water changes done. I got as far as cleaning off the front of the tanks, and I was getting ready to do water changes, and I'm like, it's Reptile. I focused on this room today, and I spent quality time because normally my normal procedure in the morning before going to work is kind of harried. If you know me, nobody here would know this, but I snooze my alarm about 20 times before I wake up, and I just keep snoozing because I just love sleeping. Um, then I get up. The very first thing I have to do is I take a bag. Well, I get my coffee. Let's just get that straight. I get my coffee. I thank God I woke up and do my meditation. But then I kick into gear. I grab a bag, like an empty grocery bag, and I go around to all the enclosures and take any leftover food and toss it in there, toss it in there. Then I go around with this big watering thing and spraying everything down, making sure everybody's got fresh water. I go in the kitchen and I make this huge salad with mustard greens and cactus pads and dandelion leaves and Sometimes I use romaine and kale, whatever greens I have. Sometimes I got zucchini, squash. I just make this huge salad about this big. And I take a big handful out and put it through the Ninja, and I make it nice and tiny. That's for Sophie to try to trick her into liking those. Almost everybody gets a big handful of fresh salad every morning. Like I douse it with the calcium powder, but my bearded dragons get it. My Euromasic gets it. My cherry head tortoise gets them. My wood turtles down here gets them. Definitely my, oh my gosh, these Russian tortoises. I got a 2.1 family over here. They eat more than I could possibly give them. I think they would eat until they exploded if I let them. The sulcatas get them. I said the bearded dragon. Every once in a while, I try to see if Sapphire, my blue tongue skink, wants them. She's not a big fan of it. So that just about, oh, sorry, that just pretty much goes for everybody. Fresh salad, water, and then I run to work. Then, if they were going to get worms and dubias and crickets, I'm out of crickets. Then I would do that after work 1 or 2 days a week. So it is a struggle. It's a struggle. And I run to, first of all, I got to make sure that there's nobody on their back, nobody's flipped over. Then I go downstairs to my fish room. So it's a running. There's not a lot of quality time. When I come home, there's some quality time that I get. Not a whole lot, but I love the weekends. I really get to be, look at my crickets. Now, I hate crickets to begin with, but the only thing I hate less or hate more is not having any crickets. Any. But I do have a colony of dubia roaches. Don't worry, I'm not going to show them. But they're not the same as household roaches, just so you know. And then I've got my super worms here, and I was thinking about starting a mealworm farm. But I really like the super worms better. But I did try it one time last year breeding crickets. Oh my God, never again. Never again. Unless I had a separate room outside of my house, never again. So, oh, look at me. I just got all over. I probably was in the middle of a story and got sidetracked and went to another story. I'm sorry if I did that. Oh, you'll post it on their page. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yes, I did. Oh, he says maybe. Oh, Candy got A and B Spartans Aquatics link. You guys got to check it out. Now, when they come with this stuff to the show, I got a new Polypterus, ornate Polypterus I got from A and B Spartans. Oh my gosh. This little guy is, I know he's going to be big, but this little guy right now is gorgeous. Some people say Bashir, Biker, Polypterus. I say gorgeous is what this little guy is. And he's so cute in quarantine by himself like that. Oh my gosh. I just had finished reorganizing the Mud Skippers palindarium. It's a third time. Aquaballs. I would love to see that. If it's on your video, if it's on your channel, I'm going to go check it out. Because on my way home, I got another Mud Skipper. So that would be 2. And I want to upgrade mine. So I'm looking for ideas. I added some fresh sand on a couple of the land areas. And I tested the salinity. Everything is still good. They seem to be getting along. But I got to really keep an eye on because mine are African Mud Skippers. And I don't want any aggression right now. So far, and I had the webcam on them for a long time to watch them. They seem to be doing good. Oh, gotta love the Mud Skippers. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, let's not. And we'll be well. We are good in hands. Don't believe the hype, Merca. I don't quite understand that. That went over my head. Moonstone, stress is extra high. Hopefully, okay, we can't do that. They passed. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, Storm Riders is in the house. Hey, Melvin. I hate water changes, but in 12 tanks must be done. Really, you don't like them? I kind of enjoy water changes. The only time I don't is in my 2.5 gallon. I've got a whole battle rack with about 10 2.5 gallons. That makes it tough because I get very anxious. I get very anxious because I got to stare at the tank because it's just so. Did you guys see that? Lights went off in Georgia. But I kind of enjoy water changes. I find that interesting that you don't like them. Ah, I want to come back either Susie's Animal or Bob's Fish. That's so funny. I'm going to try StreamYard later and we'll see if it's better. Yeah, remember, negativity breeds positive. No, I'm going to read this again, Mr. B. Negativity breeds. So does positivity. Oh, good. I like that. We have got to be positive. So I'm staying positive. I know there's some people struggling. And if I could give my positivity, even a small piece to anybody, I would love that. I wish I could share it. All I can is just be me, but there's some people that are just so sad right now or so scared, and I want them to have a little piece of what I feel. That would be so amazing. Candy, you'll get fat just saying. What? What? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I love it. The girl with no content, but here's a pretty bird. Exactly. That's funny. Um, how about roaches? How about them? I've got dubia roaches galore. Galore. So, oh, that big salad I make, and when I get to the ends, you know how all the salad heads have that big end, or the radish ends has that big end? I chop that up, and that goes between my mealworms, my roaches, and my crickets. They all get them. Everybody gets a salad in the morning, whether they like it or not. Caleb and I were making cookies yesterday. What do you got, babe? Our crickets for his gecko started chirping for the first time. Oh, we both looked at each other and said, oh, their first words. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. We're getting something new in for you guys. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Crickets stink. You are not kidding. I have a 30-pound bag left of vermiculite. So I usually put vermiculite down. That helps with some of the stench. And I'm only talking if you got temporary crickets. But if you're breeding crickets, ugh, I tried so hard, and they're so easy to breed. I would never have to buy crickets again if I could just put up with that sound and that smell, and I can't. I can't. My dubia roaches don't smell at all. My mealworms, they smell it because they love my crusted gecko food. The mealworms do. I put a little extra, like you know how it's like a liquidy, like a consistency of baby food. And I put it in all their containers, and if there's any left over, I put it in with the mealworms. It's almost like they go swimming in it. They love it. So my containers always smell a little bit fruity. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But the crickets, ugh. Hi, Cookie. What happened to your test stream? Uh-oh. I got to pay attention. Even when I'm cleaning, I'm going to try to pay attention. So if there's new people out there trying to go live, let me know. I want to see how it is going. I want to join in. I want to support. I think that would be a hoot, especially while I'm going to be working tomorrow 8 to 5, but after that, I would love to see what's going on out there. Aw. Storm Rider, hey Teresa. Everyone's saying hi. Tiffany White, I watch your clips from the shed while listening. Q, love that place. While listening to Q. Oh, that's that's multitasking. I was flagged and I have no idea why. Seriously? Teresa, you were flagged from YouTube? Did you have music playing or a movie in the background? They're pretty good. Their algorithm picks up on anything like that. Ugh. Anything like that. Father Fish was on doing better. Oh, good. I'm glad he was on doing better. Q, I'm watching your stream with one eye open. Sorry, Aquafunk. Do you want me to whisper? If you want to get somebody's attention, whisper. Was that a commercial? I saw that. I had to lurk. Oh, I'm glad he's doing better. I got a new track out. Check it out if you get a minute. Many thanks, brother. One-eyed funk. There you go. One-eyed funky watcher. Sounds creepy. Sounds creepy. Jay Betta's room says, hello, Q. How are you Bettas doing? My Bettas are doing amazing. So I did pick up a Betta from Miss Amber. And oh my gosh, beautiful. This is my first crown tail, and he is gorgeous. I like the half moon ones, so I have a lot of those. But this, Amber gave me a beautiful Betta from the Big Fish deal at the Big Fish deal, and I feel very blessed and honored. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And I have a male and female Betta next to each other. Not that I'm going to try to breed them. I keep thinking about it, but I see with the breeders, the better breeders, like Simply Better, I think she just went to take care of the baby. All what they put into it, that's like having breeding axolotls. I could do that, but do I have the space and the equipment and am I prepared for hundreds of babies? Hundreds of babies that need to be separated or they'll start picking on each other. Like, that's huge. That's the main reason because I would love to breed axolotls and bettas. I really would. But I just don't have the space or the patience. Not the patience. The attention span. You need a lot of attention span to breed those two things. And I think my attention span seems to have some difficulties sometimes. Aquaball says, I have a lot of roaches. I just put in a video about them. Oh, cool. I'm going to watch it. I'm in the middle of making an isopod. And I'm thinking, nobody cares about my isopods, but I love them. I've got, like, I was going to say all different flavors. You know what I meant, though. All different colors, all different morphs. So the girl with no content was for Candy's page. I know, she's the girl with no content. And she's got a lot of subscribers, too. Water changes, then having Achilles. It's awful finding new fry. Oh, I don't know where to put them. Wow, that's a good problem, too, to have. I'm glad you enjoyed the clips from Shed. I thought you took it down. Oz, I thought you took it down. I think I'm a little behind here, guys. I am sorry. Q, are you doing 2 hours? I doubt it, Aquafunk. I haven't had dinner yet. But I don't want... I kind of want to tell you, yeah, I am, just so you relax and don't have to sweat it, because I know you. You're going to feel the need to go on live, but I can't do 2 hours. I mean, I could probably talk all night long, but I would want somebody to jump on. Anybody have Skype and want to come on? You can come on, but when I use Ecamm, and when I'm using Ecamm, you have to join with Skype. Then I would do 2 hours, but other than that, funk. But don't feel like you have to go on if you're not feeling well. I mean, for real. I do have dubia roaches also, but not enough. Okay. She said no, funk. That's right, Candy. You tell them. Don't know why you want to watch my live stream, but I'm pretty awkward. Teresa, hello? Hello? Aren't we all? But who was I watching? I want to say Tim Schmoyer. It was one of those video creator guys that teaches people how to be video creators. He said everybody's awkward in the beginning. Everybody. So don't even, like, just do it. Get out there. My first couple videos, for some reason, here's how I talk. This is pretty normal. But when I first started making videos, I would like talk out of this. Hi, everybody. This is Susie Q. And like I talk out of the side of my mouth. I'm like, I don't even do that normally. Why am I doing that? Like, what? So yes, don't even worry about being awkward. That comes with practice. So if you never do it, you don't have the practice, right? I was on for 8 minutes just talking, no music, no nothing, no shrugs. I am going to check it out because I don't see why that got flagged. Q's ASMR. That's right. I'm going to try with my shell dwellers. And I'm going to talk like this. My granddaughter wants to know, why am I whispering? But that's what I'm going to... I should try an ASMR. You want to whisper? Yeah. That's so weird. That's right. Oh my gosh. King and Queen Syclus got my friend. Is he back? Oh, it's getting cold in the garage. He's back for a minute. Hey, Scott. I wish the big fish deal would have been longer. I know. I was having so much fun. That auction was amazing. And Friday night, that the shrimpscaping contest. I wish I had heads up probably a little bit more. I probably would have done it, but I think right before the big fish deal, before I was going to go, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it because I was working Friday. But yes, that needs to be a 3 day deal because that was awesome. That was awesome. Mickey Me, still winter. You have had all the snow this year. We've had none over here at King and Queen. I think he's had the same weather I have had, and we've had a very mild winter. But of course, Friday, I think it was like 75 degrees out while I was working. I get home, and now it's like doesn't even get over 50. And if I was going to ride my bike, I would need my chaps on. I'm like, I'll wait. I'll wait. I saw a lot of videos deleted in my notifications. Oh, wow. They're letting the bots do the work. YouTube said it's going to be mistakes and figured maybe technical issues. I don't know how that works with the bots. You forgot the dollar for the king. Hey, Pam. Pam's in the house. Oh, the dollar for Scott. I gotcha. I laid down for a moment and almost missed Susie. Oh, you're so sweet, Pam. I love your tanks and fish room. Teresa, thanks for all of your input on my axolotls vid today. Wake up, Pam. That's right. They deleted the stream and the video, and I was working on got taken down before anyone got a notification. Something's going on there, Teresa. Something's going on there. I'm a professional chef, and I'll make you something. Oh, Ozzy. Oh my gosh, I would love that because I am not a cook. I don't cook well at all. I do hot dogs. I can make a mean hamburger, but I'm very picky. I have one ingredient in my hamburger: beef. Yeah, and I don't know if it's I'm picky or just what I'm used to. And I like everything burnt. And I don't know if that's just because when I like bacon well done and everything. Now, in all reality, there's two ingredients I don't eat. I don't eat anything with added sugar and anything with flour. Some people think that makes it hard what's left, but there's tons of food. 44 people in this chat. Everyone hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say that. Aquaballs. It's funny video last night at midnight. I was being funny. I can't wait to see some of these lives. Nope, Funky Duck. Jay Jr. Evening Q. Oh, I'm behind. Pam's feeling better. Candy, you should go on. This is Q's 24-hour stream. Oh my gosh, I think it's hard for me to hold my attention for an hour. Could you imagine? 24 hours. Wow. I don't even know how you guys have done that. I really don't. Zoe. Yeah, she was doing her ASMR. Zoe was thinking about hooking me up to the linear air pump just back from a 30-minute walk. That is my next endeavor. Let me tell you. Linear piston air pump. I think I said that right. My biggest problem is how to hang PVC. So keep in mind, all the walls in my basement are these little 2-inch tiles, 4-inch tiles, 4-inch bathroom tiles. I think on the other side of those, they might be spackled. If it's spackled, you know what I meant, glued to the wall, and I think the wall is stone. I do have a drop ceiling, so I thought, well, maybe if I screwed a piece of wood to the beam and hung it down, then I can have like little hole things to put pipes through. But that is going to be my brick wall. And how do I move forward getting from all these air pumps to a linear piston air pump? And it's not going to be, I can save up for the pump itself. I can save up for all the little gadgets and gadgets, but it's hanging the PVC. Oh my gosh. Me just making a little bird stand for Sophie out of PVC, cutting it, and I only cut maybe 5 cuts. I was dying. I was like, oh my gosh. So I think that's going to be the hardest part for me is hanging PVC. Will you be at the Keystone Clash? I will be at the Keystone Clash, and I'm very excited. I volunteered to be a helper this year at the Keystone Clash. So whatever they want me to do, I will do it. I am very excited to get into these smaller events. I look forward to these events more than I do, anything like what's one in Dallas? Ah, somebody knows it in here. I forget it. But they kind of scare me a little bit. They look like a rave, or they look like a party, or it seemed overwhelming for someone like me. I'm that might be too much. I'm patiently waiting for your better breeding video cue. Keep waiting, Jay. It's the same weekend as a camping trip. Who's going camping, Zen? I love camping. Where are you at? I'm in the northeast part of the United States. I love camping. Well, my kids call because with my four daughters, we went tenting all the time. I kind of go glamping now. A little step up from the tent. But I love camping. Punchy, how are you feeling? I don't think Punchy was doing so good. She was in a lot of pain. I'm sorry, Punchy. GDG, GDG. Gotta go. Gotta go. 10 doggies all night and all that. Good night, Moonstone. Thank you. Susie Q is the female Bob Ross of the Fish Fam. QASMR. Hey, everyone. Look at me, happy little mud skippers. It's going to be, hey, everybody. It's Susie Q, and I'm here to tell you just what I do. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd just be laughing. Okay, so I did try to do it with my shell dwellers, and I got shells, and I was going to roll the shells around. It came out so horrible. There must be a certain skill to ASMR that I don't have. But that was funny. Drink that coffee. It's going to be a long night. This is my Q Aquatics I got for Christmas. My kids got made that for me. That's actually my channel banner. That is, and it has Sophie, so it's relatively new. This is my channel banner from YouTube. I think Q is holding a Delaware County Java mug. Nope. Fishy Fun Cookies. Thing that is on the cutback human workers. Day 3 of videos. What? I think sometimes I try to read the chat and I'm not in the conversation, and I'm clueless on some of it, but that's okay. Did Teresa try the stream from her phone without 1,000 subscribers? Oh, they're gonna come and arrest you for that. They're gonna come and get you. I don't think you can, but maybe. Bye, Jay. All you need is a hammer, drill, plastic anchors. Okay, what do I put the plastic anchors onto if I can't use my walls? That's my problem, is I can't drill into my walls. I don't know how to attach them. I don't know how to, like if I was doing it in this room, it's all drywall. Easy peasy. I could find the studs, put them in the studs, but this is my basement, and 2 of those walls, I know how flimsy they are because I put them up. I put them up when one of my daughters, daughter number 2, moved back home after college, and like I just put up walls in the basement, and she had a place. Well, Kyle put up 2 of the walls. I put one that kind of swings. It doesn't really. So trust me, I know how flimsy that wall is. Hanging PVC manifolds from ceiling are attached to glue on a pad to tile. They would stay glued. Check out the manifolds on Ken's Fish or Gemco's. If I could glue it, I could glue it to these tiles, but then what happens when a tile pops off? You were doing fine, Cookie, then you disappeared. Oh, they took her down. Did you have some description that was maybe controversial? Dragon Layer, hey y'all. I meant Pam's camping trip. Oh, in Montana. Oh, man. Oh, man. That song in ASMR. Oh, my God. Anthony's Fishy Friends. Would you recommend painting a quarantine tank or leave it clear? Guys, I've never painted a tank in my life, so I'm going to leave it to the people in the chat that know what they're doing on that. I put vinyl up on the back of mine or leave it blank. Sometimes I try to read the chat and I'm conversation. Oh, exactly, Bob. I'm answering a conversation that wasn't even for me. Another one I don't even understand. Katie said, might as well paint it, Anthony. Won't be a quarantine tank for long. Almost all my tanks started off as quarantine tanks. And then I started to really like them. So then I added some more plants. And then now they're real tanks. Gotta build another quarantine tank. Oh, hammer drills, drill into the tile block. You make it sound so easy there, Terry. So easy. Hi, big dog. Is Rob 93 in the house? I did not see Rob. Is Rob in the house? Aquatics, you could use a masonry bit with either a molly or special screws. A molly? I know you don't mean the fish, so I'm going to act like I know. Oh, I could use a molly. There you go. Oh, sorry I was late. That's okay, everything. I think I'm running late too. I'm not going 2 hours. Trust me, guys. I would never make it. Anthony, people paint tanks to reduce the stress. There you go. So the inside of my bearded dragon's tank, I put up silicone on the inside, and then I filled it with coconut fiber and packed it in, and it fell off. So it was a very thin coat, but there's no reflection for my bearded dragon to see, just so that he could reduce the stress. So I get that. And if painting the back or sides of a quarantine tank would reduce stress, then I would say definitely paint it. And like Candy said, it might not stay a quarantine tank. If the tiles separates from the concrete wall, glue it back on. Oh, that makes it easy. Hey, Punchy Pam. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at my clock went to 0. My clock went to 0. Oh my gosh. So, guys, I see that it is a few minutes after 8. Thank you guys for coming. And I think I have enough encouragement, enough positive feedback. I'm going to keep doing my fishy stuff and sprinkling my reptiles and my bird and just see how it goes. I mean, because I absolutely love sharing my journey. So I might as well spread it out. And I think I'm in a good spot to do that. I've got, a very small channel. I just care about what you guys thought more than like the internet, you know. But I'm happy about that. Everything Fish went happening to your 3 streams a few days ago. They abruptly stopped. Yeah, Everything Fish. So a couple people are saying that. So thanks for the stream. Thank you, Dan. Thank you guys for coming, and thank you for the super chat with Scott and Bob. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's going to my linear piston air pump fund. So I am so stoked. Thank you so much, Susie. Much love. Bring on the animals. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, Funk told you to keep going, though. I know, but I can't. Peplin Creek Aquatics. I think Funk is not feeling good, so he's not going to be going live. Want something nice to fall asleep to? Watch the First Aid Kit singing Emmylou live. Emmylou Harris. Oh. Yeah, not Funk. We know who it's not. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that, and I think I will. I'm really liking it, and I want everybody to stay safe. Stay safe, keep your distance, but know what's really important. I mean, I just feel so blessed, and I wish I could share some of these blessings with anybody and everybody who would absorb it. So I really thank you guys for coming. Sorry I got here late and missed the animals. That's all right. I'm going to be sprinkling some animal videos around. I think I'm going to love it. Thank you guys for all your encouragement and help. I really